Good day to you. Welcome to the third and very exciting video on the Product Enhancement Training course. So this video is all about the competition that we are going to launch this year. So let's jump right into it and see what it is that one of our customers can win. This is a Suzuki brand new Espresso that a customer is going to get on the 1st of April 2024. The competition is going to run from the 1st of March this year, 2023, up until April when we're going to draw the main prize winner. But that's not all. We're also going to have additional 80,000 Rand worth of prizes to be won. But very also important that you note that this competition is for Plan E members only. So Plan A and B members will not be able to participate in this competition. This brand new vehicle is going to be parked at our Visani head office, very close to take a break for everyone to view. So this is really quite exciting. Let's see what it is why we are running this competition and what does these prizes entail. First of all, the reason why we are running this competition is we want to start motivating our members to make regular payments on their plans. Every month we want them to make a payment because each of those payments are going to give them an entry into this competition. Doing this, we want to make sure that our customers stay up to date with their payments. And then also, this is a good carrot to have for those Plan A and B members that we want to switch to our Plan E plan, as I've explained in the previous videos. So what is it that we're going to give as prizes? First of all, that Suzuki Espresso is going to be the grand prize. And as I said, there's going to be additional prizes to the value of 80,000 Rand. And over and above that, each finalist will receive a cash prize of 500 Rand. That's just a reward for being a finalist. So let's quickly look again at what are the final prizes. It's this beautiful Suzuki Espresso. Its value is 180,000 Rand. And then there's going to be a cash prize of 20,000 Rand, another cash prize, 15,000 Rand, and a cash prize of 10,000 Rand as well. And then that's not all. There's 2 bicycles to the value of 7,000 Rand that can be won, 2 Makro vouchers to the value of 6,000 each, 1 Edgar's voucher to the value of 5,000 and 1 ShopRite voucher to the value of 4,000 Rand. This is very, very exciting. So what are the rules? First of all, as I said, the competition starts on the 1st of March 2023 and it closes on the 29th of February 2024. And this competition is available to all Visani policy holders on Plan E. Now the participants must pay their monthly premium to gain an entry into this competition. 1 payment equals 1 entry into the competition. And the payments can be made at any Visani branch, Visani PayPoint, any pay at outlet, through bank deposit or a debit order. That will all be regarded as an entry into this competition. Now also very important to note, back payments will not be accepted as entries. So in other words, let's say a customer comes in June and they want to pay their months that they've skipped in May and April, and now they want to make up for those 2 months as well as the month of June. They will only get an entry for the month of June. Because they were behind the previous 2 months, they're not going to get an entry for those 2 payments. So it's very important that you explain to your customers that they need to pay on time, every month. Also important to notice that these prizes are not transferable and they may not be exchanged for cash or any other product. So who can enter the competition? The person must be a registered main member of the Visani on Plan E. their payment, monthly premium payment must be within the current month. It must be up to date. One payment constitutes one entry into the competition. Payments may be made in advance, so if they pay 3 months in advance, they get 3 entries into the competition. Please tell your customers that they must retain all their receipts as proof of payment, and they must at least be 18 years old. They may not be younger than 18 years. Now, unfortunately to our employees, as it is with any company that does competitions, we as employees are not allowed to participate in these competitions. So if you earn any money from NLA or Wisani, you are not allowed to enter. So any permanent staff, temporary staff, if you're a supplier to Wisani or a contractor, any company that earns money from Wisani is not allowed to participate in this competition. But another nice thing about this competition is that there's a bonus round. So if a policy member keep paying up to date for every month for the next 12 months, their entries will double in the number of payments that they've made consecutively. Let me explain how this works. So if a participant who paid every month from March 2023 until the end of February, they will collect the 12 entries. So in other words, they will get their 12 months points. And if they paid each and every month for 12 months without skipping, their entries will double up. In other words, by the end of February, they will earn 24 entries into the competition. That's the maximum points you can get to enter this competition. So very, very important once again that you explain this to your customers, that they must pay every month on time to be able to earn 24 entries to the competition. Another example is if a participant joined after the competition has started in March this year. Let's say, for example, in this calendar, you'll see a member has joined in November this year, but this person has paid for November, December, January, and February. They've paid each month on time. They will get 4 entries, and because they've paid every month, they will get an additional 4 entries, which will make it 8 entries in total for the competition. But if you have not paid every month each month, like in the example on this calendar, so this customer did not pay in May, the customer did not pay in September, and in January 2024, this means that this customer will not be able to get double the points. They will just get an entry for each month that they've paid. So if you count the ticks, you'll see there are 9 ticks, which means they can get 9 entry points. Whereas if they were able to pay every month on time, they could have gotten 24 points. So let's just quickly look at the terms and conditions. As I said, the competition will start 12 o'clock on the 1st of March and it will run until midnight on the 29th of February 2024. So any entries after that will not be considered. The competition is only for 18 years and older, and we have the right to amend the rules and terms and conditions by notification at any time during the competition. And the participants must agree and understand that, and they should be able, once their name has been selected, give their permission that Wisani can publish their names and possible photos on social media channels and on our website. Now, how is this competition going to work? There's going to be 2 phases to this competition. In phase 1, we will run a random name draw from the list of the qualifying entries to gain a short list of 20 finalists. So there's going to be 20 finalists. And then on phase 2, that will consist of a physical event that's going to be hosted at the Wisani head office premises, where a second draw will take place to reveal the final 10 winners as well as the winner of that nice car. Any transactions that will be excluded from this competitions, so in other words, any payments that are made over and above the payment for Plan E will not be considered. So all the other plans cannot be considered for the competition, as well as the add-on plans that we are having. Okay, so payments must be paid every month. If they're paying in arrears, then that will not be considered as an entry for the competition. And payments that are made to any of the other plans, as I said, will not be considered. Let's look at how the draw is going to take place. During phase 1, the first draw, that will take place at 4 o'clock on Monday, the 18th of March 2024, where the 20 finalists will then be selected to participate in phase 2 of the draw. Wesani will contact the finalists using their contact details provided on the policy document. Now, this is very, very important that you please tell the clients that they must make sure that their personal details are updated, that that cell phone number is correct. Because if we cannot get hold of the person on that cell phone number, he is going to lose out on the competition. So please make sure with your clients that they have the latest information, especially the cell phone number, on their policy document. The finalists' reward, that 500 Rand cash, will then be deposited into the nominated bank account of each of the finalists within 7 days of receipt of the bank confirmation letter from the finalists. So important that the finalists know that they must present us with a bank confirmation letter before we can pay in the 500 Rand cash. So that's phase 1. Then phase 2, which is the exciting event that we are going to have at the Wesani head office. That's when all 20 of those finalists are going to come through to Wesani head office and participate in the final draw event. And that's going to be on our 29th birthday anniversary, which is on the 1st of April 2024. All the finalists must be present at this final draw event. It's going to be hosted by us, and they must be there so that they can participate in this phase of the draw. You can also read the terms and conditions. If a member cannot attend, they will be able to send someone on their behalf, but there are certain requirements that they must fulfill, like sending a letter and sending their ID documents. Please make sure that you familiarize yourself with the terms and conditions of the day the event takes place and someone else wants to attend on behalf of a finalist. Right, so that is the Wesani competition. We also decided that we cannot leave NLA out of this competition, but NLA will not be able to win a vehicle this time around. We first want to test this competition. We want to see how well it is working and if we will be able to achieve our objectives with this competition. Remember, it is to make sure that our clients make their payments on time and that they switch to a Plan E. In this instance, we want to run the competition for NLA because we also want to make sure that they do their monthly payments and that they also switch from the family and casket plans to a Achiever plan, because this competition is for Achiever plan only, all right? Not for the other plans. So what is it that they can win? There's the amount of 30,000 Rands worth of prizes to be won for the NLA members. Remember what I've said, we are just testing it for now. If it works well, there's a good possibility that we're going to do this as an annual competition. And then we will also draw in the NLA members to be able to win a vehicle in the next competition. So as I've already explained, it's the same reason why we're having the Wesani competition. Make sure customers pay on time every month and that they switch to the Achiever plan. The prizes to the value of 30,000, it includes 3 12-month policy payments. So in other words, there will be 3 customers who will win this prize where their policy payments will be paid for them for the whole year for 3 customers. And then there will be a bicycle worth 7,000 Rand. There will be 6,000 Rand cash, a 5,000 Rand cash prize, as well as a 4,000 Rand cash prize. The same rules in terms of the terms and conditions apply as for Wesani. It also applies for NLA. For NLA, there will only be one draw. So the draw will take place 4 o'clock, Monday, the 18th of March, 2024, where we will then select the 7 winners. Wesani will then contact the winners using their contact details provided on the policy document. Please ensure that they have their latest information on the policy document. Otherwise, they're going to forfeit their prizes, and the winners must collect their prizes at the NL8 Tzaneen head office, during which time there will also be a small event that will be held. All right, so remember, there's only one draw for the NLA competition, and the date for this draw will still be determined, and that will be communicated to you as soon as we have that fixed date. Again, if you have any questions, if your customers have any questions about this competition, use that WhatsApp group that we've spoken about, so that we all can see those questions and we'll be able to answer it when it comes from other customers as well. So this is very, very exciting, guys. I hope you are excited as we are. Looking forward to the 1st of April next year when we hand over that grand prize. But for now, the next video that we need to look at, and that's the final video, is on the administration part of the changes that we've made to the existing products. I will make a video and I will let you know as soon as this video is available for us to view, so that you can just familiarize yourself with the terms and conditions that have changed from the previous product terms and conditions. I wish you luck. I hope you will be able to get a lot of switches to Plan E and to the Achiever plan. And please, if there's any questions, you can contact the training department and we will assist wherever we can. Have a wonderful day further. Bye-bye.